What's up, YouTube? This is Rebecca the Diva coming at y'all with another video. If you are new, welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining us. My name is Rebecca and I am the Diva. Please make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Please turn on the post notification bell and select all, so every time I upload, if YouTube is not bugging and tripping and bugging, you will get notified. Please share this video with everybody. Your mama, your cousin, sister, your brother, your daddy, everybody. Just share. Sharing is caring over here. We don't keep secrets. We tell everything. Remember that. And lastly, please hit that like button because I'm a whole vibe and it helps my channel. And for everybody else, welcome back, Diva Gang. Y'all don't forget to like the video and share, please. And thank you. It is Monday. October 13th. I'm all the way stuck in October because a lot happened in October, so we ain't gonna discuss it. If you know, you know. March the 13th. It was Monday morning, like I said. I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Surprisingly, because yesterday was a freaking day. Shout out to us mothers who work full-time and still have to take care of our kids full-time by ourselves. Even though I work from home, my job is mad freaking stressful, and I'm not with the shits with that job. I'm really not. Like, I don't even want to get into that right now. But yeah, I had to work yesterday from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then my daughter's hair needed to be done because I had her, when we started taking the hair, we took the hair out Saturday. We started taking it out, then I got it all taken out. And she's extremely tender-headed. You know, when she was little, she used to yell and scream from the top of her head, from the top of her lungs. You know, one day when we were living in Arizona, the police came and knocked on the door because I guess one of the neighbors heard her screaming and thought we were beating on her or something. I was like, look at her. She just got her hair washed, and I have to detangle it. So, and I lost the top, but I'm going to show y'all what the only product that works for my daughter's hair. Like my second oldest daughter, she had long, thick, curly hair, and the only thing that worked for her was Pantene Pro V detangling spray. And I swear to God, I don't think, I'm going to look on Pantene's website, but I don't even think they make that detangling spray anymore by Pantene. That's the only thing that worked for my daughter's hair. For the baby girl, I lost the top. It's around here somewhere. But Aunt Jackie's Not On My Watch Instant Detangling Therapy. This is what the bottle looks like. This is the only thing that works for my kids' hair. Because she has thick, coarse 4C hair. So we was able to get the braids out, and I detangled it and put it in 4s. So yesterday, before I clocked in, I started braiding her down, because that's like I did her crochets a couple of months ago. And I had a hard time. I didn't have anything to detangle her hair with, because when I was backwards and forwards with the store, I didn't think of getting anything. I thought the water conditioner would help, but no, that just made things worse. So her braid pattern was just kind of effed up. But this time I got it all braided kind of flat, so it came out really pretty. I'm going to take a picture and post it in my community tab later on when she get home from school. But needless to say, I had to do that, fix her something to eat, freaking work, and then it was rainy here yesterday, so I think the internet connection was kind of weak. So I had a hard time keeping my connection with work together. One of the programs that I use just kept effing up. It wasn't too busy of a day yesterday with work. We didn't really have back-to-back calls, but it was okay. It was good. So, with that being said, Like the YouTube streets were just popping, like popping yesterday. Because between trying to work and do all that, I'm backwards and forwards, jumping at everybody live stream, and I'm like, wow, you know. I didn't get a chance to really catch Jasmine's live stream because every time she gets mad at someone, it's basically her doing the same empty ass threats, yelling, screaming, and trying to talk like a gangster bitch when we all know that's not what it is. So yeah, that was yesterday. Over the weekend, I really did not do much. You know, I've been still on the hunt for an apartment. So if anybody lives in the Charlotte area or its surroundings, and you know of a nice, decent area that has a 1 or 2 bedroom, because at this point I wanted a 2 bedroom so she can have her own room and I can have my own personal space, since we've been crammed in one room since November. But that's not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna say it's not gonna happen. But if I have to take a 1 bedroom and just give her the bedroom, and I just fix the living room, one side can be my work area and the other side can be my living area, then that'll be fine, because I don't have company come over like that, you know. And any dude that I date, if you ain't got your own crib where I can go chill at your house sometimes, I'm not gonna talk to you. This is what it is. What else did I need to tell? I'm still looking for an apartment today. I'm probably gonna go see one place. That said that they was gonna have something coming up on the ending of this month, so we'll see about that. I am working with a housing specialist, so I gotta give her a call or email today, see if she's found anything for me. So things, little by little, things are coming into play. I'm still trying to find myself another job because I really do hate my job, but I am blessed, no doubt, to have a job. Mentally, I'm okay. I'm okay just day by day. You know, my daughter, she has her days. She has her good days and she has her bad days where, you know, she misses her brother. And it's like, I mean, I miss my son every second of the day. But it is what it is, and there's nothing that I can do to change anything. But just keep myself strong and move forward like he would have wanted me to. Other than that, life is lifing. Definitely. So that's just a little update on what's going on with me. Now let's get into the tea. Let's do it. Girl. So first and foremost, I'm going to say this. Y'all know how I feel about Pigpen, aka Olivia. I don't like her. And the reason why I don't like her is because when I first subscribed to Living with the Webbs, it was this down-to-earth, mixed chick, black husband, beautiful kids. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And she was humble. Then she got into that beef with Strong Mommy Chrissy, and then got all these subscribers overnight, seems like. And then she got mad big-headed when that first YouTube check hit. And she been big-headed ever since. That's my reasoning for not liking Olivia. How she is and how many baby daddies she got, and if Zolo's her child's father, that's not my concern, okay? Because and this is one thing I can say, a lot of people look at those 3 mothers and they ridicule them and they talk nasty shit about them, but they're living America's current stigma, if you want to, for lack of a better word. How many females that's out there that got multiple baby daddies? I got 2 baby daddies. My oldest 2 kids have their father, and my youngest 2 kids have their father. And how many women that's out there that have 9, 10, 11, 12 kids by different fathers? There's a lot of the Strong Mommy Chrissy's not the only one. How many females out there that get with ain't shit dudes who beat on them? I was one of those. You know, I would never do it again because it took me to grow up a little bit and to know my worth, not to choose that type of guy. Jasmine, I'm going to put it this way. Analyzing Jasmine, she does not have that much experience dating people. If your baby father of your 4 children was a pimp, what does that say about her? All she know how to do is choose pimping ass niggas. All she know how to do is to give her money to a man. She don't know no better because nobody in her family ever thought to teach her any better. When she was a teenager messing with Philip, they should have stopped that back then. No, you ain't gonna see him. Period. But it seems like she was free to do whatever she wanted to do. Like everybody would, like she said, she never really saw her mom like that. Her grandmother raised her because her mother had 3 jobs. Her mother had to work. So nobody stopped her in her tracks and said, hey, now, on the flip side, what I'm going to say is, you can even pay attention to your children. Give them all the nurturing and love that you think that they should have. In raising females, you could try to lead by example, but sometimes the example that you lead them by ain't even good enough sometimes. Like me. I was in abusive relationships, emotionally, physically, verbally, financially, all of it, by both baby fathers. And this is what my 2 oldest daughters saw all the time. So the men that they choose, one of them claims she didn't choose that one, but the men who they have children by are animals. They're disgusting, and they're no good to be in human society. Okay, and I'm not saying this out of biasness. It's just, it is what it is. The oldest one tries to blame it on me, but I feel a lot of millennials are like that this day. Oh, my parents took me through that, and my parents took me through this. So this is why I act like that. That's a scapegoat. Because once you get to be a certain age, you know right from wrong. You know these things. So if I get with this dude and he knocking my head between the washer and dryer, I shouldn't have to deal with that. So let me leave this motherfucker alone and go find me somebody else to be with. I mean, there are so many dudes out there, and there are nice dudes out there who will treat you what you are worth. But you got to first find your worth. And I feel that the 3 mommies all together, they don't really know their worth. They're young still. Because I can remember being their ages and doing a lot of the same shit that they're doing today. And it is what it is. That's why I always do my reactions. It's something that Jasmine says that bothers me. Talking about reactors do reactions because they going through the same things that she going through or whatever. However she put that. And it's like, no, a lot of us, and I'm going to be honest, a lot of people who do reaction may be in the same situation, but they're not that dumb and stupid to broadcast it all on the internet for the world to see. Okay? And then there are reactors like myself who has been in that situation. I've given not all, I'm never going to give all my money to a nigga, but I've given money that came from my earnings, from my pocket, from my income tax to a nigga. Every dollar that I got, I was split in half with this nigga. It is what it is. I've been that bitch to get her head knocked between the washer and dryer. But the realization of that is, I had to learn my worth and know that I don't have to settle. And especially with my first kid's father, I took a lot of that abuse because he himself would put into my head, nobody wants you. Oh, you got 2 kids. Nobody gonna be with you because you got 2 kids. All of that stuff. And back then, I didn't know no better. And see, I didn't have a mom where I could go to and talk about things. My mother was just very one way. You know what I'm saying? And very old-fashioned. Like the one time I did confide in my mother and told her that I was being beat upon. You know what my mama told me? Oh, I talk too much. Sometimes I need to shut the fuck up, and then maybe I wouldn't get hit. Yeah, that's what my mama told me. So me going to family members, there was no support there when it came to me being in a abusive relationship. You know what I'm saying? My father, God rest his soul, was just a religious type of cat. So when I told him I was being abused, he says, I'm going to pray for you, and you just need God in your life. You need to get saved. That's what I was told. So I didn't have a good support system. You want to know what was my support system? My friends. I would get on the phone just like Jasmine does with my friends. He did this, he did that, he did this, he did that. He's cheating on me, blah, blah, blah. I got punched, I got kicked. And they got burnt out. Just like I used to be the same way. I used to get burnt out, you know, I would get burnt out from hearing my best good friend, you know, because since I've we known each other over 20 years, so since I've known her, she's been in 3 relationships, and all of them have been abusive and no good for her. And I got really tired of hearing her complain about the same shit. Or like Olivia saying, being on the phone and hearing the abuser abusing my girl. And it's like, damn, I can't do shit about this shit. Because if I'm over here and she over there and we thousands of miles apart, how can I help her? You know? And then I had to realize, well, somebody got to want to be helped. And that's what people got to realize about Jasmine. Right now, Chris is her whole world. It's like, fuck them kids, fuck these people, fuck my channel, fuck my parents. Chris is all that matters to her. It's obvious that he does not live there on a full-time basis. And you want to know why I say that? When you look at Jasmine's house, there's nothing resembling a man being there or living there around that house. Like when he comes with the clothes on his back and probably a few extra change of clothes in his little backpack that he carries. When he sleeps, it's obvious that he sleeps probably on the couch. Like, he don't live there, sis. No matter how you want to paint it, multiply it, divide it. Now, he used to live with her full time. Remember when they first got together, you saw all his hats lined up in the closet on the little hooks and whatever. She don't never show her closet because it's only her stuff and Legend stuff in that closet. When you go to her bathroom, she shoot a scene or something in her bathroom, you don't see nothing in that bathroom that resembles a man lives here. Like nothing. You don't see nothing strong because I don't know. The minute I had when you walked into my house, you knew a nigga lived there, okay? Or he spent majority of his time in my shit. You don't get that vibe of Jasmine's house. You get the vibe of a woman and her kids live there. If you walked into my little extended stay room, you go look around the room and be like, oh, 2 females stay up in here. Like, so, now like I tell y'all know I don't like Olivia. But she got a big motherfucking point. Like nobody in Jasmine's life, her mods, her subbies, nobody should be addressing a situation, talking about Olivia, bringing Olivia up, none of that. And it's Jasmine's place, by that being her live stream, to check everybody, mods included. Like, okay, mods, y'all need to control these questions in this chat or I'm going to start snatching wrenches. And then everybody will be on one accord. Or if you see one comment, okay, look guys, I'm not addressing nothing when it's concerning Olivia. That's off the table. If y'all want to talk about that, y'all can go get your own live streams and talk about that on your own platforms. But today, this is what we're talking about. Jasmine does not know how to control her own life. And then she sits there and pretend like she's so interested in with this baby of hers. When she'll read a comment and then ignore it. because she doesn't know how to address it, or she doesn't want to answer it. And I'm going to say this. Everything that Olivia has said, and she has not said much, but she's hinted around to a lot of shit. And like I said, when me and my niggas would get into it, yes, that's the first thing I did, is I ran to my friends 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, on the phone with them crying, on the phone with them, this nigga this nigga that, this nigga did this, yeah. So I believe Olivia on that. Jasmine does not want to live in her truth. And she's never going to admit that, yeah, they fight. She always go, I talk my shit. You talking shit ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with this nigga putting his hands on you. And that's what she don't seem to get. So, yeah, talk all your shit. Talk all the shit that you want to. But the nigga better not put his hands on you. And if you roughhousing him, getting all up in his face, then if you get smacked, punched, beat, oh well. That's how I feel, because I feel like a woman should never, ever, ever feel like she can beat a nigga. Now, there are some women that can, but I don't know many, and I've never known. And trust me, I speak from experience. I used to think I was one of them bitches. Yeah, nigga, I'll knock you the fuck out. Bah, 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 bah. And end up getting my ass beat. Okay, so, and I can joke about it and laugh about it now. But like I say, once again, domestic violence is not cute nor pretty. I got scars on my body that will never go away. And every time I look in the face, look myself in the face in the mirror, there's a scar right here where I was 6 months pregnant, and my first baby daddy didn't want me cleaning that day. I was disturbing him because he was watching TV, and he pushed me down to the ground, and he took his knee and kept bashing me in my nose. Whole face was disfigured. I had to hide inside for 2 weeks until all that healed, while pregnant with his child, the one that he's living with now in Atlanta. Wrist, glass in this wrist right here. Still don't have, my nerve is dead in this whole hand. So, yeah, talk your shit. But don't get up in a nigga's face. And my whole thing is, Chris is only around her for beneficial reasons. When they're together, she's tense. She's kind of like off. Like she's afraid to do certain things when she's around him. She's afraid to say certain things when she's around him and they're on camera. So imagine how it is when there's not on camera. And I'm not saying that their relationship is all bad. They probably have really great times together, and that's what she lives for. Because guess what? Like I said, I walked a day in those motherfucking shoes. Sometimes that good will always outweigh that bad, especially when you have a child with somebody. So you live off of the good, and you're hoping and praying that, okay, if I do this, he won't do that. If I do this, he won't do that. But if a man puts his hands on you one time, that's one time too many. And you need to leave him alone from there, whether you got children or not. Some women just feel like, their whole life is over with if they don't have the father of their children in their life. This is why you do what Gerard did and go to court and get custody, or at least half custody of your children. So that way y'all got split custody, and you're going to do what you do. I don't see a reason why Jasmine won't just, I'll put it this way. Jasmine and Chris need to find their reality and bring it to the forefront. Jasmine brought this nigga on her channel, and knowing what type of nigga that he is. She asked for it. She left herself wide the fuck open for this one. She did. She truly left herself wide the fuck open. And I feel them two need to just face reality and put all the rumors to bed and come on and just be open and honest. If Chris, if you're an abuser, just admit it. And Jasmine, if he's fucking beating your ass, just admit it. And go forward from there, because at least coming from y'all's mouth, everybody's going to be like, okay, now we know the truth. We don't have to speculate. We ain't got to make live streams about it. We ain't got to make reaction after reaction about it. We all know now. But y'all have to be the ones to put that rumor to bed. Even if it's not admitting everything that's going on, because there are children involved. And yes, it is a law within all 50 states. If a woman is in an abusive relationship and she's getting beat up, and the children are witnessing this, or the children are around when this is happening, yes, your children can get snatched from you. CPS will eventually take your kids away from you. And I think that's the reason why you don't hear him over there when them kids are there anymore. You know, and she won't show him on camera. I feel that reports have been made to the authorities and to CPS, and Chris has to tread lightly. You know, so, but I'm just like, Jasmine needs to really just focus on what she needs to focus on, which is building her brand and her channel. Her getting on the live stream talking like she gonna do something to somebody, girl, bye. You can't even control your own nigga. So what makes you think you can control anything any other bitch is gonna do or say? You don't even control your own children. So what make you think you control? Because all that talking gangster and this, that, and the third, and people want your life. No, girl. Like, my life is no cakewalk. Right now, I'm at the lowest point of my life right now. Then lost my child. Had to move from my residence where I was at. Now I'm in a new town. Don't know nobody. Don't have no friends. Trying to date. Like, I'm at the lowest of my low right now. I praise God because I wake up every morning and my child, my three remaining children and 2 grandchildren are alive, you know, and I do have a job and, you know, food to eat and money in my pocket. But I'm at the lowest point of my life right now for me, okay? And I don't want your fucking life, sis. Like, you're miserable. You come on camera looking any kind of way and don't give a fuck. You treat and talk to your children on camera any kind of way and don't give a fuck. You probably don't bathe your kids regularly or yourself. You don't comb your kids' hair, and you're a stay-at-home mom. Part of being a stay-at-home mom is so you can be at home to mom. Like I said, I stood there with my headphones on next to my work area with my daughter in front of me in the chair, braiding hair and then crocheting hair in. Like, thank you for calling Apple. How may I assist you? All that. And then running backwards to the kitchen, make sure I'm cooking and cleaning and doing my mothering shit that I need to do. Was I tired? Yes. Am I still tired this morning? Yes. But I have responsibilities. I have to get up at 5:30. I'm off on Mondays and Tuesdays. So technically, I can lay in the bed all day if I want to and not do shit. But unfortunately, I have to be a mother. You know, and at 52 years old, you get tired. But I signed up for this. Now, I did not sign up to be a single mama, but that's a whole nother story. On my vlog channel, we're going to talk about. But I get up at 5:30, make sure she gets up, Then, because of the area that we know, although we're in a nice area, this whole little area where I'm in is nothing but extended stays. But with that being said, like I say, they put these Hispanic construction workers in these hotels, and I don't trust anyone with my precious daughter. You know what I'm trying to say? So, no, I get up, I walk my ass with her to the bus stop, make sure she gets on that school bus, and then I walk back. You know, so that's my routine every morning. And then normally I get back in my bed if I'm really tired. This morning I got energy. I don't know why, but I got energy. Thank God for it. You know, I'm about to make me some coffee. And my hair got to be done. And makeup got to be done. Got to wash my ass. Got a lot of shit to do. And then I'm out the door to go to my friends. But part of being a stay-at-home mother is you take care of your kids. Like, the last thing on this earth I wanted to do was be stuck doing my daughter's hair. But A, her birthday is on Sunday. And B, she can't go to, I don't send my kid. I'm a New York City mama, so I can't speak for no other motherfucking state or city. But we don't send, well, most of us, we don't send our babies out the door looking fucked up. That's never going to happen. My daughter's shoes going to be always on point. My daughter's gear always going to be on point. And her hair going to be always on point. I don't play. I'm sorry. I don't fucking play about that shit with my kids. I fucking don't. I don't play when it comes to my kids and them looking fucked up or raggedy. I don't do that. So if I gotta stay up to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning braiding hair, bitch, that's what I'm finna do to make sure my kids look right. Because my kids are representing me when they get out the door. You know, but like we say, Jasmine don't keep her own self clean, her own hair done. You pull that fucking thinning ass shit up in on a bun and think you all of that. Because you got hair. You don't take care of your hair. How all that Jasmine need a good haircut. That's what she needs. So I just want to know what's going to happen today. I just feel that it's in the air. Something's going to happen. Don't know what, but something going to happen. Trust me. My last words on this is, Liv said what she had to say, and I feel like she spared Jasmine. Because I feel like, just like Strong Mommy Chrissy know a lot, Olivia knows a hell of a lot. And then, as you see it was posted that Chris supposed to be calling her last name, called 7 times. What are you calling her for? What are you talking to her for? Like, why did they even have numbers for each other? That's what I want to fucking know. Like, why? Like, my bestest friend of 20-some years, she ain't never had a number to none of my niggas I fucked with. And she's been there since baby daddy number 1, baby daddy number 2, and all of my other boyfriends. And she ain't never had their number. So, that right there, I got an issue with that. And it ain't even my nigga. Like, for real, for real. Then, Jasmine needs to learn how to control her live streams or stick to only recording videos. That's it. That's all. She does not know how to control her live streams. And then when things are said and done, she want to talk gangster with it. Bitch, stop throwing rocks high in your hands and focus on getting out of that abusive relationship. Level up, bitch. That's all I gotta say. Bye, y'all. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you are not subscribed.